Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple of months since we've been on an interesting activation, but I think I found one that's worth sharing. This is Allan Peak. It's in central Victoria. It's not far from the town of Goughs Bay. It had never been activated before, and that left us wondering why. So luckily, Michelle and I had a free Sunday, made a day of it. We got up there fairly early. So I think I got enough good footage to give you an indication of what the conditions are like. We're going to make our way to the intersection of Goughs Bay Road and Allan Peak track and start the journey up the hill.
Oh my god.
So we've got a bit of an adventure today.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I'm a little worried.
Why are you worried?
Well, apparently you've got a couple of ideas of where we're going to go, and one of them hasn't been activated ever. There's no route. Google Maps doesn't know everything. The world can't work out if it's Allan's track, A-L-L-E-N, or A-L-L-A-N, or A-L-A-N.
So Allan's Peak. It's on Allan's Peak track, and it's not far from Goughs Bay, overlooking the Eildon Reservoir. As a SOTA summit, never been activated, which is weird.
No, it's not weird. That tells me that this is going to be really tough. I don't know if we're even going to get there. In our experience, or in my experience with you, anytime that it's been a very low activation equals really challenging. I'm wondering if we're going to see a snake or two today.
Well, I'm trying to work out the possible reasons for it never to have been activated.
Because you can't get there?
Which is weird. I mean, yeah, and then you've got Stillman's Plateau just down the track a little bit, which has been done twice. So
twice, baby. That's not a lot. Oh, I just saw one bit.
My best guess is going to be it's steep and rough.
Yes.
This could be a no-go. We might have no wind.
Might have to go to Paps.
Yeah. We drive past the Paps and we look at it, but we've never been there.
I think I'm going to have very low expectation. I don't feel like there's a track.
So do you reckon, what's your prediction? Do you reckon we're going to be successful today?
No.
I'm saying we will. I'm saying it'll be successful.
Great. I've bought my earpods, so I'm going to listen to an audible while we meander through it. I've got plenty of snacks, so that's good, and water, so you know.
All right, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. So as far as I can tell, the furthest you can drive up Goughs Bay Road is the intersection where it meets Allan Peak track. There's a little bit of a car park area and a lookout, and that's where you start the walking journey from. There's Allan Peak in the background. Yeah.
So that reckons that's the track there.
Yeah.
So do we park here?
I reckon we do it. So here you go, take one in as well. Normal water. Laptop.
Wow. Babe, my bag's so heavy.
How heavy?
Feel it.
Hang on.
You listening?
Let's find out how heavy it is.
It's heavier than your bag.
How heavy is your bag?
Heavier than yours. Feel.
Okay, hold it up. Let's find out.
Where do I hold it? I've got a sore arm.
You ready?
Yep.
What does it say?
10 kilos.
10. Hold it.
They're the same weight.
What?
Mine's actually, yours is 10.01. Mine's like 10.04.
Wow, wait.
Wow. You better enjoy that food I'm bringing up. I'm carrying all the chairs and the table and the tent.
Got me.
Okay. Oh my God. So, just quietly, I got a lot of shit in here, babe. And there you are going, oh, you didn't even believe, honey, help.
All right. So this is the starting point. There's the track. Can't get any closer in vehicle than this. At the moment, yeah, it looks pretty steep. Let's find out. So that'll be it. Here you go. Can you point at it? Let me do Mishy for scale. Run over there and hang on. That's it. What was that, bub? I got to go up, but then it's like a it's got to do this first peak. Then there's a little bit of a saddle. But we're only in about 500 metres at the moment, so there's probably another K to go. The video never shows you how steep it really is, does it? No.
Look at the edge. Oh my God. That was super steep, and we're only, have a look. Look at the hump we're gonna go up. My calves are burning.
Video doesn't do it justice. Okay. So of the walks we've done, how did that compare in steepness?
Probably one of the steepest we've done. Like short and steep.
So we've been here for how long?
5-10 minutes.
10 minutes. I would have liked to have caught the elation of getting to the top, but there was a reason we couldn't capture that.
That was probably... Should we lie? I actually thought I'm gonna twist my ankle, roll down the hill, and that was just it. I've got to admit, in the last, I don't know, what do you call that, 50 metres, I hated every moment. I was really, really unhappy.
All right, so now we're going to get set up and
I'm gonna have a sandwich.
get something to eat. So when you get to the top of Allan's Peak, this is actually the top. There's plenty of spots to get your antennas and stuff up. There's a few trees, but you can still see the views. A couple of spots there if you wanted to use the trees. You could throw wires in the trees as well. Got a bit of radio setup going on here. Got the pole set up with the end-fed half wave. Off into the trees over there. My first contact for the day was actually a summit to summit. VK7 FADZ was calling and I missed that on the camera. Then we get straight back into our local QSOs.
Well done on getting the first activation over.
Roger that, and thanks for that, Peter. and we ended up walking up from the Goughs Bay side, but I believe at one stage you could get up the other side on the four-wheel drive track, so I can only comment on the walk from Goughs Bay on this side today. Over.
Yeah, Roger. When I visited, I had a look at it from the approach from Goughs Bay, and because I didn't really have a lot of time to spend from the walk. So anyway, not to worry. Good luck with it. Yeah. Have fun and safe travels, Benny. We'll catch you soon.
Received that, Pete. Appreciate it as always. Thanks very much.
Yeah, Roger. Catch you soon. Cheers.
QIZ. VK3 Sierra Golf. Lee, I have you today. Signal there, a little bit of noise, but a good 5-7. Over.
Wonderful, thank you very much for the 5-7, Bernie. I was just listening to your QSO with Peter. It sounds as though you've had quite a slog to get into where you are, so congratulations on that. Your signal into Melbourne is a good 5-6, 5-7. Over.
Received that 5-6. That's good to hear. I'm testing a new antenna for me today, and that's 3 contacts so far on this peak, so it's obviously working well. Yeah, as for the trip in, it wasn't particularly long. It's only a 1.8 kilometre walk.
Yeah, fully understand. I don't mind the 1.8 kilometres horizontally, but when it gets to be several hundred metres vertically, I start to feel it.
Yeah, I can definitely say we felt this one, and luckily the temperature up on top here is not too bad, but there was a lot of midday sun hitting us on the way up, so the walk up I wouldn't put it in the pleasant category at all. There, Liam, mate, I'm glad you're out there, and thanks very much for chasing us. Over.
Okay, great to chat, Bernie. I hope the rest of it's a success. I wish you 7-3 and 44. Bye for now.
Roger, much appreciated. 73, thank you.
VK3 Golf Tango Victor.
VK3 Golf Tango Victor. Colin, I believe.
5-7, over.
I received that 5 and 7, Colin. That's great. Just wondering, whereabouts are you located?
My QDH is suburb of Maiden Valley, which is Bendigo, Temple Deck. Over.
Fantastic news. Good to get into Bendigo today. And your signal that I'm getting from you is a good 5-7 with a bit of noise at my end, I think.
Yeah, okay, excellent. So 5 and 7 both ways. And yeah, great to get a new summit in the log and yourself as well. So yeah, thanks for being there on that one, over.
Good. Received that, Colin. And yeah, you're the 4th one. So as far as the SOTA activation goes, this one's the now activated, which is good news. I'm equipped to try 10 metres, so we'll see how we go. Mate, much appreciate the chase there, Col.
Yeah, great to get you in the log, Bernie. Safe travel, 7-3.
Roger that, 7-3.
VK3 Zulu Sierra Charlie.
VK3 Zulu Sierra Charlie Graham. I got a good strong signal from you today. Definitely a 5-9.
Okie dokie, thanks for 5-9. My report to you is 5 and 2. 5 and 2, over.
Oh, I received that 5 and 2, Graham. Yep. Graham, thanks very much for the chase there. And we'll see how we go. I think there was a couple more on the side. Over.
QSL, thanks for the contact, Bernie. 73 and 44.
Roger, Graham, 73. Thank you. QIZ.
VK3 Yankee Alpha Romeo.
VK3 Yankee Alpha Romeo.
Yeah, roger that. You're about a 5x5. I'm in Bendigo as well.
Yeah, actually, I'm picking you up nice and clear, 5-9 easy. Over.
Yeah, roger the 5-9. Sounds like you're having a good day at it. Anyway, thanks for the contact and all the best. 73.
Roger that, Ray. Thank you. 73s.
Yeah, VK3 Golf Romeo X-Ray.
Good afternoon there, Golf Romeo X-Ray. Good to get you in the log.
Yeah, I've managed to get this antenna up. I don't know whether I'm happy with it or not, and I think conditions are really crappy today. So, but anyway, I'm receiving you probably about a 45. So there you go. Back to you.
That's all right. I'll take the 45. Signal report back to you, though. Is it definitely a 5.9? That's a good one today. Over.
All right, well, that's awesome. Back to you.
Roger that. As usual, thanks for that chase, and hopefully we'll talk to you shortly. 7-3s.
VK3 Charlie Lima Delta stroke portable.
VK3 Charlie Lima Delta portable.
Yeah, good afternoon, Bernard. I have you at 5x3, but we're a bit close. I'm on your Taggedy down the bottom end of Eildon, over.
Oh, yeah, okay. In that case, very close. That's all right. Don't know if it's line of sight. There's so many hills around here, but you're definitely a 5.9, over.
QSO 5.9 and you're 5.3.
Receive that. Fantastic. Thanks for that chase there. I'm going to switch it up now and head over to 10 metres and see how I go there, over.
Best of luck. 73s.
Roger that. 7-3s.
VK3 Golf Juliet Golf.
VK3 Golf Juliet Golf. Definitely 5.9 from you today, over.
Roger, Barry. Thank you, mate. You're a 5 and 8, mate. 5 and 8 in the halfway today.
Roger that. 73s. All right. CQ SOTA. Alright, there's nothing heard on 10 metres, but I got the contacts I needed on 40 metres, so I think we're good to go. That's a successful activation.
Excellent. Do you like the popping the cherry?
So that's one successful activation for me and one successful day of admin for you. Got your work done?
Baby, that was super hard.
Yeah.
Look, I am surprised that we got the activation done. It's doable, as in, I'm surprised there's been no activations. I did think I was going to roll down that hill at some point.
All right, well, it's time for us to roll down the hill now.
Okay, bye. Oh, Matt, I actually think I'm going to get burnt today. All right. All right. Oh, I'm so going to get burnt. Okay, what time is it? How long are you going to take us to get down?
It's one of those hills where the road's too steep or slippery, the chance of sliding down, and the bush is too like, oh my God, there's going to be a snake. What do? So someone had a little fall, landed on their wrist. Do you want to tell me about your wrist? And
Nearly cried, but I didn't cry. Oh, hey babe, so there's this like summit that we're gonna be the first ones to activate. Like no man on the whole planet Earth has activated it. Let's go and do that one. Yeah, you can eat your own words. Yeah,
it's like, we have the same conversation every time, which was why hasn't this hill ever been activated?
yeah, there's a reason. It was hard. I wouldn't recommend this book to anybody. Gets harder the further we go.
It was like it started off steep,
We
and then you did one of those little, what do you call them, saddles. So you had to go down a bit and then up again.
It gets harder as you get closer to the peak. We didn't see any animals.
So there was no wildlife to
No wildlife.
enjoy.
No views. So
Oh, come on. No, you had to look through the trees and you could look out over Lake Eildon. And actually, I think we're lucky. It was a nice day.
So that's the reason why there's been 0 activations. I'm glad you were able to do the activation. You,
All right.
you didn't like the uphill, I didn't like the downhill.
And you had a little fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've done that now. So it's a long time till we have to go back.
You did sit on your bum for at least 3 of those. You sat.
Was that when you fell over and had a little cry? All right.
No, that was after.
So the advice for anyone going to do it would be what? Would be ready. If you're going to walk it from the lookout car park there, when you come out of Goughs Bay.
Try not to go on a really hot day and
Yeah.
expect hills. Like
The surface was really rocky and slippery. So that if you're on a normal day, you're like it might not have been like that.
no, it was hard.
It still would have been steep.
So hard.
Okay. But once you get to the top, it's like a good flat little area. You can sit up there and do your work on your laptop.
What?
I'm not putting that bit in the video.
Why?
No fancy video today. You money maker? What does that mean?
This is the hand I use to make money. You didn't even believe, honey, help! They're the same weight.
What? Try not to look exhausted.